Hello everyone, I'm Point and Click Gaming, and today we're going to be watching a player that I nickname Hannibal Barca. I'm not going to reveal who he is until the end, um, but the guy, we'll watch the match and then we'll talk about it in a little bit. So we start off on this uneven blue map right here. Um, no pleasantries are exchanged. It's almost we're immediately into the game. Obviously he's going to push south. Why not? He has an advantage there. In previous games, I've always pushed north. So usually you can sneak your way in. This is a 5-width combat zone. He is going to rush his light unit in, which is to be expected. I'm reacting slow. What I didn't realize is that you could get this frickin' surround because I didn't retreat my units in time. This is going to cost me 40,000 troops at the beginning. This is rough. I'm about to lose 40,000 troops in a tank. This city is going to fall. It is just a question of when. So I need compensation somewhere else because I am down 20,000 and it is going to go down to 40,000. So I'm going to push this north. I can't boat over because it's going to take too long. He's going to push me. I do squeeze through the gap, and because he's so focused on paying attention, I do get this city. The question is, how many units am I going to lose? I'm rushing units through to see if I could capture any. Theoretically, I could play the safe, but I need to, as they say in poker, mess up the shoot. I need to go for crazy encirclements. I need to get this through if I'm going to even have a chance of winning. I'm looking for whatever empty cities I can, and I get this major encirclement in the north taking the city. He's so busy paying attention on the south, he doesn't need to play it risky. If I can get all these units killed, it will be an equal match. She's going to push the city, though, and it is going to be very rough. I do not have a lot of units to mobilize. He is basically ignoring these units in the back, and I'm going for whatever encirclement I can, and it is not going well. I have killed off 2 tanks of his, but I am still down 30,000, 40,000 troops, as I said before, and I'm about to lose a second city. I've lost like 4 light units in this attack. This is rough. So this is my only hope. If he pulls all his units north after breaking the city, it'll be equal. He is already pulling his units north. So the question is, how long can I hold this city? And the answer is not very long. Thankfully he's out of position, so he's not defending his city adequately. He's not doing. I do get an encirclement back here. I need to kill as many units as I can. He almost encircles me, but I do get this kill off. So this I don't even fully encircle. I need more light units. I'm already at 800 funds. This is a really bad place to be because I'm not building units. And then Hannibal over here is Hannibal Barca, the Scourge of Rome, is killing all my cities. Again, if he defends well, he can defend well. He can end this right here and now. Unfortunately, he doesn't position his light unit properly on the city, and so with proper pushing knockback, I do get the city. This barely equalizes it out. I am down 50,000 and I'm in the underdog position. My only saving grace is that I have a tank, and I have an extra tank over him. But that tank means he has double my light unit count, right? That means he has 70,000 troops, 20,000. So he's almost double my light unit count, and I have a measly tank in comparison. I need to kill off some units, and I need to kill them quick. I'm at 1,500 funds, and it's only going to increase. Every second that fund increases is moments I'm just losing. He is just building more and more light units, and this is going to spiral out of control. So luckily, this tank takes a while to get around. I basically hold the bridges, but I need to build, and I need to build like crazy. I do get an encirclement. I get 3. I get a very momentary. I can't hold. I just do not have the unit count to go for any major encirclements. And this city is going to hold out as best as it can with these 2 tanks, which I'm going to eventually lose in the long run. Theoretically speaking, I should be building a tank, but tanks are just not going to help me. This is not going to go to a long game. This is do or die. I need to kill enough units to survive. So yeah, I do get 1 light unit off, and it is my survival. He is gonna kill this tank. It is a matter of how long I can hold out, and if I could even defend. I'm waiting for him to make a mistake. He just needs to play stable. He push all his units north. He's trying to push the second front, which I think is a mistake. Like, he has almost double my troop count. He gets himself encircled. That's 3 light units. That's 30,000 if I can kill it. Big question mark on if. I might only get 5,000. He's even pushing the city. I mean, he self-encircles himself. So that's 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000. That's 60,000 troops right there. That even if I kill all of these, that would equal. And that's assuming I equal. He goes for my capital, which would have been another death blow. I'm still ahead. I can build 4 light units that I just do not have time to build just because he's threatening my cities. I need to get these 2 units off, but I'm busy defending. More important than building is to kill off his units. I need to kill off his units while keeping my units alive. The fact that I've cut the deficit from 40,000 to 30,000 is a miracle in and of itself, but this deficit is not going to last long once these 2 tanks disappear. That's another 5,000 right there. It's not a full health unit, so that's only 5,000. And I kill off his tank. So I'm the only one on the field that has tanks, and we are just both aggressively building lights. Tanks will not save me here. I need whatever I can get. I need to kill off these 11,000 troops in the south. Even if I do that, I still have. We're roughly equal on cities. I can build 3 light units. He's just not going to give me the time. This reminds me so much of my Serious Black game on one of the tournament maps where it's capital versus thing. Troop count versus just troop count versus health, right? So I'm about to lose a tank, and this city is just going to hold out as best it can. I know a lot of guys can punish me, but Barca over here is is just struggling. I'm about to lose 2 units, and he's just gonna push this advantage. And why should he ignore that? Like, he keeps going for an attack, which I think is justified. But if you know my playstyle, maybe not the best idea. The problem is none of us have names on, so we don't know who we're fighting. Just because it kind of obstructs the view on the top left. He goes for this naval invasion. He's constantly building units. For me, I'm busy. I had to reorder my build order because I had to relink the city. I'm about to lose another light unit. I can't afford that. My light units are going to fall. I literally built like crazy. I'm still at a 30,000 deficit. I could build 2 light units, but I need to start killing off some. So he's going to ship. I do have this tank, but it's not healing, which is rough. I need every single unit to heal. I just need to kill units. This unit is about to fall, and he has 20,000 in the south. So we're roughly equal, if you could say equal. He makes this northern invasion land, so he's threatening to encircle me. I'm about to lose a tank, and that's a lot of unit count just gone. This tank, if I need to pull this back. I do get a unit on a city, so I do get defensive bonuses. I need to find a way to kill off these units. This is do or die. Like, literally, Hannibal is at the gates of Rome, and I am hoping for some sort of miracle to save me. I think it's around here he says well played because well, no, not here. So I do kill off this light unit. There's another that's 7,000 right there just because it's not full health. I do get off a light unit, so yeah, but I'm still behind 25,000, 26,000. And there's this major encirclement I can get off here if I play my cards right. He could very easily unencircle, but he's going for the city, which is interesting. And so that's 3,000 dead. My units are dying as well. 4,000 dead. So equalize. We're at 20,000. The gap is only 20,000. I need to get my units involved. I just need to make sure I don't lose any cities. I don't have fog of war. He's attritioning in the water, so it's the deficit's cut to 18,000. But I have a lot of weak health units, so that this deficit is going to grow again. There's another 1,000 right there about to die. I'm about to lose 1,000. Okay. His ship is no longer there, so he's no longer exerting zone of control. I'm going to hold out on the city for a little while longer. I just need to kill units. Deficit is 15,000. Dude, this is like so. Hannibal here is really giving me a run for his money. He is knocking on my gates of Rome. If I lose a single city, I'm gone. I take a large gamble by leaving this city empty. If he notices the city is empty, and he takes it, it's game over. Thankfully, a unit is built in time, and it's so far in the fog of war he doesn't go for this. But at any time, if he notices any sort of mistake, or if he goes for a more stable play at going for the city, this game would have been over. So I do. So a little bit of luck, I pushed that, right? He has a ship. He's going to conquer this city. I've cut the deficit to 19,000, but I think that's as far as I'm going to get. I think he says well played here because I think he's going to win. He has 2 ships, so he's attritioning. He is gaining funds. He can build 2 light units over me, so the deficit is going to go back down to 20,000 again, just because I cannot be building units. There's no encirclement to be had here because I just cannot kill off this unit. So that unit stays alive. He sends another 15,000 troops in the south again. And there's 60,000 on this front line, and I just cannot seem to fight it. There's this huge encirclement opportunity. I need this healthy unit there. This is not going to materialize into anything because he's sending a lot of lights. That's maybe 200 troops dead. That's 1 light unit, and nothing more to materialize because I'm about to lose that 1,000 troop. I have a lot of full health. I need to start building again, but I need to kill off units. I need a miracle. As I said, 15,000 here. Yeah, 15,000 here. And I need to start killing units. He's going to get himself unencircled. He gets himself pre-encircled again. I almost get myself encircled, which would have been risky, and he goes for this backline play. So that's another 5,000 down. What's the deficit at? The deficit is at 13,000 and counting. 10,000. 10,000 gap. There's my 10,000 right there. And but I still have to deal with the contention of all these light units and his funds. He can build 3 light units, so the gap is actually 15. I need to kill more than that. And this murder is not going to materialize. These units are not healing, and I have a full health unit here for in case of anything. Again, I make another risky push. If he's counting my troops, he'll notice that this city is empty. This is so tight. Um, I defend this city for maybe another 30 seconds, and I think he says, well played here. He has time to commentate. I am fighting for my life here. He has so many health units. This city is going to fall. The question is a matter of when, and if I can kill enough units, if he can give me some breathing room to retreat, then I can continue this game. But yeah, nothing here. Nothing is being built. He just built 2 more light units, and this deficit is going to go back to 10,000. I'm about to lose a city. Like, it is going to be rough. Um, Hannibal is not giving me any space to breathe. I'm thinking, who am I facing? Am I facing whom a lot? Like, who is this guy that I don't know? Like, why are a lot of strong players on ladder at the moment? I lose another light unit, so I'm still behind by 2,000, but I just have too many weak units just not healing. I have 1 full health unit. I cannot afford to get circled. If I lose 10,000, that's literally one like 8%, 10% of my troop count, more than 10%, 15%. Another encirclement. I just need to finish this off. It's another 2,000 right there. Yeah, this is about to equalize, but I'm about to lose the city. We are now equal. I'm now gaining the lead in terms of unit count. I'm now officially in the lead, but I have so many unhealthy units that I don't think it's going to matter. He's going for this naval invasion to nowhere. I'm holding out. I think I'm taking water damage. Yes, I am. I'm not surprised. I am trying to keep my city hope dreams alive, which is just not going to happen. I have a lot of full health units. I need to get these light units out of the way. He needs to be healing. I have 30,000 on the back line just not doing anything. So I'm fighting with effectively 20,000 troops here. And I need to be building light units. I need to get this unit off the city, but I'm afraid of any sort of counter invasion. So this holds out. He kills off his own light unit. I have a troop count, but they cannot be deployed to the front. And he is just relentlessly building troops. My guy is still in the water, so thanks. So I'm ahead, but not for long. I do have full health units. If I could hold out here, if I could get another lucky encirclement, I am in this game. I finally move out. I lose a light unit, which is acceptable losses in order to hold this city. I'm forcing him to manage his troops, and it's a good cycle. I'm about to lose 2 light units here. I just lost a light unit there. Oh, he self-encircles himself. Basically trying to kill off this unit, but I'm also encircled as well. I just do not have time to manage anything going on down there, even though there's possible encirclements, just because I need to go for some kills. Finally, there's an encirclement. 1 goes down, but I'm finally behind. I do have a full health unit, but he just has a lot of units here. So I'm trying to kill as much as I can. So yeah, that unit's gonna get himself unencircled, and I am behind again just because of unit count. I have 2 fully healthy units. I have a lot of unhealthy units. Our funds are both going up. If I can even maintain this, if I could somehow hold up, he's got what? He's got 12 units in this area, and I have maybe 7 or 8. Um, it's going to be hard because a lot of these are at full health morale, so they'll be fighting at near full strength, or they'll be fighting at least at half strength, which is more than enough, right? So he does get this encirclement, which is really scary. I need to be killing off units. In the straight on slugfest, I would favor him just because I need these 3 lights. I need these 3 lights to heal, so I pull them all back away from the front line. So that's 1 light unit down. That's 2 light units down. I'm still behind by... This unit is not... Oh, no, this is built from a long time ago. He finally encircles my city. This is a very dangerous time, so I think the city is about to fall. Hannibal is about to take my city. There's a possible encirclement that I just cannot find. This unit should have been moved. I'm just busy trying to defend the city as best I can. Units need to die, and they need to die quickly, and I don't think they'll die quick enough, right? I have 10,000 sitting here. I'm effectively fighting with 48,000, and my opponent is utilizing his troops really well. At this point, I have no time to manage funds. The city is open, and he's jammed all his units together. I need to find a miracle, and that miracle is just not going to come. So on this map, I got early city rushed. I was down by 40,000. I cut the deficit, but eventually the city fell, and we are in the end game. Unless I could find a slimmer of hope, if he leaves the cities open, Maybe I can come back from this, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think Hannibal here has the game. And so, yeah, I find all the cities are closely guarded. There's not much more. We're kind of in the end game. We're in the lame duck period where there's nothing more. Maybe I can attack this weak city, but this is kind of just a Hail Mary, to be honest with you. It's not even a full health unit. I literally send a third of my troops down in the south here to find something, maybe to kill off a couple units, to find a glimmer of hope, which is just not going to manifest itself, and I leave these 20,000 units to die. There's another 10,000 here, so I'm not fighting with a lot of effective troop force. I mean, red here just has to push his advantage. Um, I learned Hannibal's identity at the end when I checked the replay. Um, but we'll reveal it once the game is over, right? So he does make a mistake. He takes his unit off to rebuild. I'm basically trying to kill this unit. It's a matter of speed. If this died any quicker, it would have been fine. But his unit is able to reinforce in time. If I get this city, I'm back in. I don't get this city. It's so painful to me. I don't get this city, and I lose because I'm not gonna with these two light units there. There's no hope of comeback. If I could have taken that city, I might have had a fighting chance. So my opponent today on this unexpected ladder is the player known as one of my greatest rivals, Hannibal to my Scipio. It's Blocka the Annihilator. He's killed 1,000 troops. Let me look. He DM'd me his recent ranking. He from this game he gained 10 elo off of me and he jumps into the top 20. Um, yeah, he's pushing. I think in 80. He's yeah he's pushing in 83% win rate, 80, 83, 84, something, 83, 82%. My effective win rate is somewhere around 84 to 86, so I'm 2% above him. So, statistically speaking, I'm a 80 elo above this guy. I think it's just more that I grind more. I have 200 more games over him. But in terms of players, he could still get the best of me. Um, I think he can be a better player than me. I think at the current moment, I might be a slightly better player than him, but we're roughly equal. And then sometimes I try to punch above my weight, even though I'm top 18. It's a very interesting game. Um, really good opponent. Props to the guy. And yeah, so that was the replay. It's a really fun experience.